very traditional path. I went to college, I was an English major, I pretty much just loved reading books and writing about books. And then my senior year, basically, I went to a school where everybody went to Wall Street, and I was like, oh crap, like I have no idea what I'm going to do.
What school was that?
Princeton. It was back when they let people in, normal people. And so basically I was like, I have no idea what I'm going to do. Like, I love books, but there's no job. I mean, I guess I can move to New York and just try to figure it out, because that's where all my friends are moving. So I crashed on their couches, and at some point, somebody pointed me in the direction of an internship in the development department of New Line Cinema, which was a sort of smaller company at the time, and I didn't even know what that meant. I knew I loved movies, I knew I loved stories. I went in and they said, well, here's a script, go home and sort of, do coverage on it. And so I was like, okay, what's coverage? So I went back and they said the synopsis and some comments. And I ended up just thinking it was like a junior paper in college. So I wrote this 15-page book and the characters and the themes, and I turned it in, and the lady looked at me like I was smoking crack. And she was like, you didn't need to do all that. I mean, this is an unpaid internship. It's 3 days a week, like, we're going to have you making copies of scripts. And I was like, oh, okay, you're hired. So I started just as an intern, and I just did everything I could, read every script that the company was making, and would write my notes and send them to people, hoping they would read them. And it was a cool environment. The guy who owned the company, Bob Shea, was like, he really fostered, the young people in the company and wanted to know their opinions. So I just slowly, I fell in love with it.
Was there one thing that changed it, that happened? What about the performances you used to be, that club that you were in at Princeton?
I did like performing, and I realized I was never going to be an actor, so I think maybe behind the camera was a better place.
Didn't you used to cross-dress and stuff? Can you tell they made a movie together? She's like bringing out the dirt on him.
George Cosmata, yelled at you down. So anyway, no, it was really just, the second I walked in the door there, I was voracious. I loved everything about it. I would write copy for the video boxes of straight-to-video movies, because I would think it would be fun to come up with something cool. And pretty much they just were like, we need to get this guy in one department and let him just...
Do you think you'll ever direct a movie?
I don't think so. I really love producing.
He's
and
a great producer. Don't take him out. Thanks.
I